So I found this channel. Like I was saying, I found this channel, the Quick Slice, and it's probably becoming one of my better channels that I really enjoy watching. And I wanted to do a reaction to it. And after watching these videos, I'm not so sure about marriage, bro. No, I still do want to get married, but it's like, I feel like you gotta wait a while. But I'm just cut right into the video. It, you just gotta.
I don't know if many people have noticed this, but I occasionally watch the show 90 Day Fiancé, and over time I've seen a lot of episodes and seasons and spin-offs and fights and divorces. Sometimes I tend to forget a few details here and there, and it turns out I completely blocked these two out of my mind. All I can remember is one scene, and that's because it is definitely one of the most cringeworthy moments I have ever witnessed on this show. So this guy's like some sort of dating coach guru, Andrew Tate clone spin-off DLC. You know, he's like one of those motivational seminar, red pill, blue pill, one fish, two fish, crazy kind of speaker guys. I don't know the actual term. Like, I don't know what you'd call somebody who does.
Look, I'm not a picture guy, but dude, anybody who takes a picture with the eyes like this, I don't know, I got something suspicious, bro. Or maybe they just like that, cause I can't be biased and say that, cause hey, Dirk, Lil Dirk, he be. Oh, no, that's how it used to be when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not want to talk. I mean, I don't like taking pictures, so I should never said that. Oh well.
Does that, what their job title is exactly. Motivational guru, red pill seminar, relationship speaker, love life coach guru. So his job apparently is to help women find their perfect man, which, you know, that's fine, but I would only believe that if he said he started for the first time today, and the reason he started today is because he was threatened into doing it. He gives a pretty unhelpful, bizarre, awkward seminar to a group full of women who completely disagree with everything he's saying. So anyway, enough talk. Let's watch this mess unfold, shall we?
Today, Ash is hosting his seminar in Melbourne to help women identify what the perfect man is for them. But the seminar will give me clarity on how he conducts his coaching and how he interacts with his clients.
It is unbelievable to me that this was all his idea, and he invited his fiancé here to witness this go down. Now it really needs to go well because all of your potential clients are going to be seeing her reaction to this.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, actually. Any one of you ladies who are in a relationship at the moment right now? Boyfriend? No. Okay, cool. What I'm going to be talking today about is how to find a man and not kill him.
All right, that's a little...
Hey, yo. I feel like he was just trying to be funny there, but he looks nervous, so I don't think... Nah, he was definitely trying to be funny, but having your wife there, bro... I feel like you're just the whole time having to, like, doing a seminar shit with your women there, bro. You're basically telling her how to act. She like, when she was like, wait, I don't act like that. You know, some people, they don't even care about the red flags. They just carry on.
It's a little bit of a weird joke, but maybe he's just nervous, you know? Maybe he's just feeling the pressure. He's not used to publicly speaking, even though he does this professionally, apparently. Maybe it's just because his fiancé is there, you know? And he's flustered.
Why not kill him is because women don't really understand the different ways that men work in their brains.
All right, so I guess that wasn't really a joke. That was more just like a segue into his whole point. And his point is that you're going to end up killing the man you're with unless you understand how his brain works. So you better listen to me. It makes sense. We certainly don't want anything like that to happen. So it's probably safest if we listen.
If you think of the brain of the man,
What's he doing?
there's boxes in his brain, and each box represents something.
All right, well, I don't know much about neuroscience, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Aren't you supposed to be like helping them find the perfect man or something? You're up here drawing circles and squares and boxes and shit. What are you doing? So I heard you needed help finding the perfect man. Well, boom. Look at this. Does that help you out? Does that answer your questions? All clear?
That's false. I just want to say, of course, I mean, Quick Slice already said it's false, but don't you think if men had boxes in their brains, wouldn't you be telling a whole bunch of other guys You can just make money by telling guys, hey, tap into that box to just go fuck a bitch. That's all guys have to do now. You just have to tap into that box. Not the right box. That right box is not good, bro. That just leads to a whole bunch of crime and bullshit. With that left box, bro. Not that left box, but the left box after that left box. Just tap into that one and you can fuck a bitch. Oh, but he's helping women. Oh, sorry. I didn't tap into the right box.
Now, your brain is interlinked.
What the hell is he drawing? I can't even see that. Is that like the Charlie Brown
So
shirt?
when you're
What is he
thinking, you're
doing?
thinking of
All right, so here's the man's brain again. All of these different squares and rectangles represent different thoughts and ideas. Now let's take a look at the woman's brain and notice a few subtle differences here. Now notice how it looks more like Charlie Brown's shirt inside of a circle.
So when you're thinking of many things at a time. Everything's like, it's going crazy in your brain. It's going crazy in your brain.
All right, I'm waiting for the part where he helps them or gives them good advice in a practical way or something like that. Come on, man. I know you got something. You're a professional. It can't just be all circles and squares and zigzags and doing this.
And for a man, it's completely different.
It's only been a few minutes into the seminar, and I can feel the room getting tense.
So let's say you're out at a bar or something with your friends and a handsome guy approaches you and he says, hey, I would like to buy you a drink. What do you do in that type of situation? So let's walk through this together, okay? Let's say, for example, that I'm the guy. What would you say? Would you be interested or?
It's turning into a subject of like, men are this and women are this, which to me sounds sexist.
Okay, see, now that's an understandable conclusion to come to if you have a zigzag brain. Now, I have squares and boxes in my brain, so...
A woman, when there's something small, it tends to get really big. And for a man, our brain is working very different. That's why with men, there is a box in their brain that we call the nothing box.
Again with the boxes. This guy is obsessed with boxes. He can't give it a rest. Even if we just put everything else aside, how is any of this supposed to be helpful? You know, from his perspective, what is he doing that's helpful for any of these women? He hasn't even mentioned anything to do with relationships yet.
And we love to be in the nothing box. Fishing, that's why we can fish for such a long time, for sometimes like 5-6 hours.
Fishing? What the hell is
But
going on?
you want to get in that nothing box and try to like start fishing. That's why we can fish for such a long time.
Hello, I would like advice on how to find a relationship with a man, please. Men like to fish. Oh, actually, that's probably the best advice you've given so far.
Question?
I like to fish. I don't fish often, but I like to fish. But the nothing box, a lot of you guys are in the nothing box. You're not doing shit. You gotta get up, work your ass off. Get the fuck out that nothing box. Go into the left box like I was talking about after that left box. Go get you a woman, man. Take her on a date. Yeah, you gotta pay for it, but hey, but you working. And well, she gotta like you too.
Question?
You talk a lot about like men and women being very different. Do you recognize that we all have both inside of us?
It's going crazy in your brain.
So believe it or not, we haven't even gotten to the most hilarious part yet. He starts to sense that the room is against him and he gets really nervous.
I came into this quite optimistic, but my impression of Ash is he's quite out of his depth.
Out of his depth? You saw those drawings on the whiteboard? You're gonna say he's out of his depth? What are you, nuts?
Talking to us as if we don't understand the brains of a man.
Well, to be fair, I don't think anybody's heard the way he's describing it. I mean, he's got his own weird little whiteboard version going on. It's kind of cool.
There's different, how do you explain that? The male.
Bro, I told you, niggas with the... I don't know, man. That looks so sketchy, bro. Like, bro, you don't have to talk to me like this. If you talk to me like that, I'm like, yo, I'm sorry. It's just a fight or fight response. To just be looking at me like this? No, I have to just put them up because I don't know what you got to do next, bro.
Is more towards, they're very logical about their way of being.
All right, well, he's not going to be able to dig his way out of the hole by saying stuff like that. That's also a hilarious thing to say after the way his entire presentation has gone so far.
So men and women, there's never and understanding on each other's. Sorry, guys. I'm going through a few stuff in my mind that is actually going too crazy.
Oh no! Now his brain is going too crazy. His brain is going like, ah, or whatever the hell sound he made.
It's going crazy in your brain.
Wow, what an interesting turn of events. So he just stood up here and told all these women how their brains work and how it's going too crazy because they have a Charlie Brown zigzag shirt brain. And now because everybody's against him, he's getting very nervous and flustered and his brain is going too crazy. So that's interesting. I don't know how he could ever expect to be taken seriously after this.
Give me 1 second, I'll just quickly... Sorry guys, I just need a moment.
So then he just kind of wanders out. I guess go fishing? That's the big takeaway here?
Get the fuck out. One woman said, challenged him, bro. Confronted him, bro. And he said, hold up. What? I didn't think nobody was going to talk back, bro. I thought... See, I've been watching Quick Slice, but I haven't seen this video. That's why I clicked on it. I was like, fuck it. Let me just do a reaction to it. Because I love these videos. Oh, man. That was a good one. He just walks out. Because I don't know watch a full 90 Days Fiancé. Thank God. Quick Slice cuts that.
I just feel like I'm completely right now. And I completely lost my train of thoughts.
It's the approach you take, you know what I mean? I don't think you recognize sometimes the way that you come off when you say, you're this way, I'm this way.
So his fiance actually calms him down and convinces him to go back in again. What do you think happens? Do you think he changes his approach at all, or do you think he just continues doing the same thing he was already doing?
So sorry for that. We're going to change completely right now. We're going to talk about the love language. Most of the time, you know what? Men don't know their love language very well. Women know because you're very emotional.
Why is it impossible for him to avoid this point? He just keeps going back to the same stuff over and over again. Like, dude, just talk about fishing again at this point. I think you kind of had him on your side for a split second.
The male energy, which is the masculine energy, is more towards trying to get them, work, bring money at home.
Oh, wow, I've never heard any of this before. This is so original. You really expect all of these women to pay you for the same shit that people have been saying for hundreds of years? So hold on, let me get this straight. You're telling me that the way you bring home the money is by telling women that men bring home the money. I know some people, of course, like to live their life in more traditional gender roles, and that's cool, but all of this just seems kind of unproductive when it comes to this seminar and more geared towards his personal feelings about what women's roles should be.
If you look at your grandfather, the men knew what they had to do. They went out, they worked, they brought the money. The women were at home. They were quite happy. They were cooking. They were looking after the kids.
So do you think it's what we should be doing now to balance up?
I'm not saying that right now.
Okay.
All right, so I guess if you want to find a relationship, just learn how to cook and clean and fish, and you're set, and that's it. Honestly, I don't really remember much else about this couple, so I don't know how bad this guy really is, so don't judge him too hard based on this alone, I guess. Maybe people that are more familiar with this couple will have stronger opinions, but either way, I hope you guys all enjoyed watching the video. Don't forget to...
That was a good one, but oh my, see, I'm telling you, bro, he keeps having those fucking peepers, bro. Well, is that what it is called in our regular show, peeps? The fucking peeps, the big ass eyeball that'll watch you. That was him incorporated. But hey, yo, say that in front of your wife. We don't live back in the traditional days, bro. And that's the thing. I can't speak on a woman's part because I never lived that life. I don't know what women truly experience. I hear from sisters and friends, but that's all I can go by, and I don't really put that out and say, oh, this is what it is, you feel me? But you should never try to tell women how a woman should act, and I feel like a woman should never tell a man how he should act, But that's just me. But that's been the video. I'm gonna probably be doing, probably vlog tomorrow, I don't know. My hair, I gotta wash these dreads. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do a deep wash tomorrow, do a vlog, maybe another reaction. But yeah, if you are seeing this, if you're not following the Quick Slice, subscribe. Or subscribe here as well, But that's been the video. Yeah.